Yo, what's good, everyone? This is Ayo Boxing with Madiba, and we're here to talk about Ryan Garcia wanting to fight Rolly Romero next. As we all know, Rolly is a new WBA champion at 140 after beating Ismael Barroso in a very controversial TKO win. And leading up to the fight and in a post-fight press conference, Rolly stated several times that he wanted to fight Ryan Garcia once he became champion. Ryan Garcia just lost to Gervonta Tank Davis in April and then stated in the post-fight press conference that he will move up to 140 permanently and fight the top guys there. With Rolly being the new champion at 140 and Ryan campaigning at 140 now, a fight between Rolly and Ryan was bound to happen, and it looks like it's happening now because Ryan Garcia tweeted on Saturday that he wants to fight Rolly, saying that this one is for Barroso. Rolly would then tweet back saying done deal, suggesting that he and his team are 100% willing to make this fight happen. Furthermore, Rolly was at the Golden Boy Alexis Roca fight and he took a picture of Oscar De La Hoya, pretty much confirming that both teams are in a negotiation process of making this fight happen. And this is a good fight to make, especially for Ryan, who needs a comeback fight against a name in boxing. The question is, will this fight actually happen next? And to be honest, I'm not sure, especially with all the new information that has came out today. Ryan tweeted that he has 3 people in mind that he wants to fight next: Rolly Romero, Pitbull Cruz, and Teofimo Lopez. All of those are good fights, however, each have their own potential issues. As stated in Ryan's tweet, Rolly has been ordered by the WBA to fight O'Hara Davis, who is the WBA mandatory. Since Rolly was not a mandatory challenger and fought for a vacant title, the WBA rules state that Rolly must make his initial defense against an official contender. He has until June 29th to reach terms or the fight will go to purse bid. Based on his information, it looks like Rolly will have to fight Davis next. The only way for him to bypass this fight is for Davis to take step-aside money, but Davis has been waiting for a long time, so I doubt he'll take that money. For Pitbull Cruz, he would have to jump up to 140 to fight Ryan. Pitbull is a smaller lightweight, but he has stated in the past that he will consider moving up to 140 to challenge Regis Prograis, the WBC champion. He would most likely do the same for Ryan since that would be a bigger fight. However, promotional differences could prevent that fight from happening. Pitbull is with PBC and Manny Pacquiao Promotions, and we just saw Ryan in a cross-promotional fight with the PBC and Showtime, but that only happened due to the magnitude of the fight with Tank Davis. I'm not entirely sure if Pitbull warrants a cross-promotional fight. Would Sean Gibbons and Showtime want Pitbull to cross the street to Golden Boy in the Zone? I'm not sure because Pitbull and his team have been pursuing a Tank Davis rematch since 2021, and they're so close to getting it. And for Teofimo Lopez, Ryan says it depends on the outcome of the fight. That most likely means Teo winning the fight, getting a draw, or losing in a close fight to Josh Taylor. And Josh Taylor is going to be a hard-ass fight for Teo. I honestly think that Taylor beats Teo. But will Teofimo Lopez want to fight Ryan Garcia regardless of the outcome? And even if he does win, I'm not entirely sure he'll fight Ryan next. I can easily see Teofimo Lopez fighting Devin Haney or unifying the belts with Regis Prograis instead. And if Teo gets a draw, he'll most likely want a rematch. And if Teo loses, the hype for that fight between him and Ryan would be low, and I think Teo's ego and pride will be too hurt for him to get a Ryan Garcia fight. But the most shocking news that came out was a tweet from Dan Rafael. Apparently, Ryan Garcia and Oscar De La Hoya were supposed to have a meeting today to discuss Ryan's next opponent, but that meeting never happened. If that's true, then it's safe to say that Ryan and Golden Boy have some sort of issues, and this could get in the way of making fights. Regardless of the situation, I want to see Ryan with the top guys at 140, especially since he's with Derrick James now, but I don't think we'll be getting a Rolly fight anytime soon. But who knows, this is boxing, anything can happen. But thank you for tuning in with Ayo Boxing with Madiba. Hit like, subscribe, and more content's coming your way.